Hi, I'm Dr. Lise Briscoe, and I'm here with my friend Steve Poznansky. He is the founder of Intellicard. He makes this amazing digital business card that I'm addicted to now. I'm never going back to paper cards. So I just wanted to share a little bit with Steve because he's gone rogue. Like everything else, we're all on the internet now. We're not about handing out paper goods, and we're all meeting virtually. So hello, Steve. How are you? Thanks for joining.
I'm doing great, Dr. Briscoe. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure meeting you and talking to you. This is great.
My pleasure. Thank you for the cards that you designed for me. I just want to understand from your perspective, why Intellicard?
Well, we came out with this about a little over 4 years ago. And we found is that the world is changing. The world's going digital, and everybody's always walking around with their phone in their hand. And we felt that this would be a great way for people to share their information, connect easier, faster, better. And now with COVID, obviously much safer. Give people access to everything about you in one spot and easily shareable from the touch of a button, as opposed to paper card, which then you have to go find the person, then you have to go find their social media and everything. We live in an age now where people want their information now and they want it fast.
And they want a lot of information because everything's at our fingertips. Now, I really love mine because you've already updated my card twice. So as I change and evolve as a business, as a founder, it's always there. And I really like that feature that you have on there that you can press on. It says save to contacts.
Again, it's one of those things where here at Intellicard USA, we always heard people say, well, I take this person's paper card and I go home with it, and then I have to physically enter it.
Right.
And if they don't enter it that day or that moment, the odds are they're not going to physically enter it. And with us, it's basically tapping a button, saving it to your contacts, where all your information is then propagated into that person's phone. And again, what better place or what easier place for them to have your information stored than on their phone?
Totally. That's the most important real estate. Right now, it's especially important because most of my meetings are on Zoom. I'm not going to meet with my investors, any of my meetings. It's all on Zoom. So it's a great way to share your information. But even once COVID is over and I start going to meetings and conferences again, I remember coming home from conferences with like 20 business cards. And then I can't remember who's who, and I've lost some of them, and I don't have time to enter 20 business cards into my Outlook. But now when I start going to meetings, when COVID is over and the world opens up again, it's great for the post-COVID world too. I can just show people my QR code, have them scan it, or email them my link, and boom. And I'll get 20 cards back. I mean, if people are smart enough to use the Intellicard, that's why they call it the intelligent card. It's great. It really is fabulous.
One of the things that we did for you is we actually created, when you do go to these conferences, you know how you get the badge and everything else, and it's got a picture of yourself. Now, we actually created that picture of yourself from your card with the QR code. So if somebody really, you're wearing that around your neck, and it's like, okay, you have a card. No, here you go, scan it.
Oh yeah, you guys should hook up with organizations for annual meetings, because that's great. If you could just go around with this thing and scan people.
Just scan the card. This is just an easy way. Again, it's contactless. Now with iPhones and Androids, they have it built into the camera where the QR code, the scanner is in the camera now. And all you have to do is open up the camera, point it at the QR code, and you can get that person's card.
I really do love that. How much information can I cram on a little business card? You've just made it easy for me. I can put everything. It scrolls down. It's got a little video below on all the different TV interviews and magazine interviews that I've done. It's really all encompassing and complete. You'll know when you hand them your QR code or your link that you're progressive, you're just a forward thinker. It says something about your brand too when you're using an Intellicard versus a business card.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, people will remember you more. Not that they wouldn't remember you, Dr. Briscoe, but they would remember the person more. One of the quotes that I had from somebody was, it's your brand, it's you. And the card talks for you when you might not be in the room, or you might be out and about somewhere, but you met me 4 days ago and I'm at another meeting and I bump into someone. I say, wait a second, I need you to get in touch with Dr. Briscoe. Hold on. let me text you her card. It's on my phone.
I love that.
Let me tell you, that has happened to me quite a few times, and I can give you examples where I'll just give you one. I had a customer from Washington, D.C. He went to Mexico for a vacation. He was sitting poolside. He met another gentleman who happens to have a technology show on NBC5 in Chicago. You may have heard of him, Art Norman. And Art's been around for 20, 25 years. And Art says, what do you do? They exchange information. The guy goes, wait, let me send you my digital card. Next thing I know, I'm getting a call from Chicago saying, hey, I saw your card in Cabo from a guy I met from Washington. Again, it's your brand, it's you. The card is talking for you when you're not even there.
So let me tell you how to get it on my bio, and also I'll include a link as a caption below this interview on what to click on. You scroll, I'll put my business card on there, my Intellicard, and you scroll down my e-card. It says buy digital card. You press on it, fill in a couple of questions. Steve and his team will take care of you. And thank you for waiving the setup fee, the $25 setup fee for my friends and colleagues and followers. I'm very appreciative of that. And thanks for watching. This is really great. The man behind the Intellicard. Thank you, Steve.
Thanks for having me, Doctor.
Pleasure.
All right.